Hey Riley, what's up? We are back on Emerald Coast, and we've got a map hot off the presses. This is the latest update. We've got some changes to the map, all for the good, that I can show off a little bit once we get done this field. I've been running some missions earlier today. Hey, Apache Gamer. And we've got Andy back. Welcome back, Andy. Just running a mission here, checking to see how things are going to work. And we've got, as I was saying, we've got some updates to the map that I'm ready to, going to be able to show off here in a little bit. Basically, the highlight is that remember I was talking about those, the other day I was talking about those independent silos, how they only take one crop, and I put the GTX signs down, the LS mod signs down, to show what crop and the capacities. Well, now hey Will, what's up? So now we've got signs on the displays, or on the silos. So I'll show those off here in a little bit. I learned the other day, watching Eustace Pharmer's video, that the gas tanks at the farm can be filled. So we're going to play with that a little bit. We've got the missing nugget. We found it. It's down there toward the south, just below Field 9. The nuggets that weren't showing up on the PDA have been relocated, so that's good news. The two nuggets we found on the train line are going to stay there, simply because, well, it's cool to go check out the train, right? And we learned a little bit about the animal areas. Apparently, I was thinking the water troughs were backwards. So, in an update that's going to come after this update, so in the final product, there's supposed to be signages at the grass troughs and at the water troughs for the animals, which will be cool. Help everybody out there. And the way the weather looks, it looks like we're going to get some rain. So, we're going to get to see how bad the mud's going to get. If we go and get some rain here, the little bit of mud that we do have is going to get significantly worse. Hey, John, what's up? So thankfully we're almost done this field, and then we'll go check out those cool new things. Hey, biggest fan, how are you doing? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want my biggest fan feeling down and lonely. Yeah, what I'm hearing is if nothing major is found, then it might be uploaded for official FSUK testing very soon. I don't use this seeder too much, but I just saw that these little scratchers that scratch the ground wiggle back and forth. That's pretty cool. Man, we got some wind. Look at that. Look at those bushes over here. Those bushes over here are really blowing in the wind. It must be getting ready to kick up a good storm. Thought we'd also show off the seasonal textures. Just jump through the different seasons, or at least jump through the different textures. Just to have a look-see. Grabbing my wiggle worm here. Hey Ty, what are you doing? Man, we got a... I think the tornado is coming, because look at that. I got dark pretty quick. I'm doing pretty good. Doing a lot better now. Oh, there we are. Alright, let's go check this out. Let's go check the silo out. So the other day we put this down. We saw it holds wheat, 471,000. But now, on the doors of all the silos, we have little icons. So we have wheat, 471,000. So that is pretty cool there. Jump down here. We've got canola, 240,000. And that's what that says, which is pretty neat. That's a 2x map, standard size. But the dark green in the upper left that consumes a fairly big chunk of the left side of the map, that is all forest. So even though it's a 2x map, it kind of plays as a smaller map, but the fields are pretty good size. Uh-oh, we got rain. See soybeans up there, 240,000. Beans, 240,000. And this should be close to the last one. It's up there. It's closer. It's really dense too. It's a very well done forest. It might have tornadoes. I do have the east geo in, but when the map is hopefully released, or maybe soon after that, there will be a Florida geo kind of built for the map. Here we got corn on that one. So now we know exactly what goes into which silo. We don't need to worry or question. So the signs are the digital signs are still useful for capacity, but don't need to worry about them for volume. So I had thought the other day that this was for the sheep, because this area, this is the sheep trigger. So in my mind, this water trough and that grass trough were for sheep because it was close to the sheep trigger. Well, apparently, and we learned later on in the stream, this is the grass trough for the cows. So there's going to be a sign somewhere at some point here that basically tells you that, from what I understand. There's going to be a sign here for the water troughs to tell you which one's which. And I think these have been moved a little bit. So, yeah, you can see if we stand in just the right spot, we overlap both of them, but the overlap's not too bad. Well, apparently this is actually the sheep trough, and that's actually the cow trough. So, if you didn't have one of the animals, then you might accidentally fill the wrong trough. Then we've got, this is the sheep grass trough. We learned that later on. And of course we know that the cow silage trough is up there. That's also where the cow trigger is for straw. It's up there. We're getting slurry, so that is good. Sold our milk last stream, so that's cool. So before the map was updated, this is all old news, but before the map was updated, if you remember, I came back here thinking, oh, well, there's probably a nugget back here. And look at those bushes, man. And I went over here and I didn't see anything. Well, you know what? The nugget was literally right there. I just didn't see it. Well, it's been moved. So, that we got the air conditioner running. That is pretty cool. So if that's something new. CCS put some new stuff in here and basically said, go find it. See if your eyes can pick it up. And I said, well, okay, I'll look. I don't know if the air conditioner is new or not. Well, classic being sneaky. The last nugget is now right here. And we got our $1 million. So, most of the nuggets that were hard to find because they weren't showing up, from what I understand, they've been moved now. Alright. Got another spinning air conditioner, so got all kinds of animated air conditioners in here, so that's pretty cool. This is a pretty fancy house. Who lives here? They are, because he's sneaky. He's sneaky. There were some up in the trees. Yeah, if you don't know how to fly, that can really that could really cause you some problems. You'd have to cut down the tree to figure it out. It is good that we got rain now, because we can kind of show off how these signs appear as if they're, I mean, they really look like they're lit from behind, which is pretty cool. You know, so it's like one of those real store signs. And so I think it was this map. I think it was this live stream video archive. Someone was asking about the gates on some of these other sell points. They are mostly on timers. If they're not all on timers, so they will auto close and open. Already checked out the cool animated potato sorter. It's a bale sell point. Apparently these guys are cheap. They didn't pay to light their sign. Oh, we should really get our bales up out of the ground, out of here, right? All right, let's go play with the fuel stuff. Must took out my mailbox. Oh, we start with a full load of fuel in our trailer. Sweet. Alright, I've been told that I can empty this into here. And our little fuel, our liter on our pump goes up. The pump handle is moving. It's kind of neat. Well, the pump handle's moving. Not really sure what the capacity on it is, but we know how much is in it. I can't draw out. Maybe I have to get out of the trigger. Go back into it. Let's pull it out of the trailer here. Can't do that. Alright, we got 10,000 liters left in this one. Let's go check out some other fuel pumps. Okay. I don't know if I don't have much I'm not really sure what's going to be out for console, because it does have lots of extra scripts in it, and right now it's, I know the mod hub has file size limits. Right now the map is about double what the maximum file size is, so I don't know. All right. This one, I'm told, yep. That one must hold 7,000 liters. So that's what the little sign says. Yeah, so here's an interesting little tidbit of information. I was talking with Alien Jim the other day about Sussex, his Sussex farm update. And if you caught my video today, you saw that there's a Giants has a building there on the map. And for the map to be released on console, he had to remove the Giants sign from the building. So to be on console, it is apparently very particular when it comes to branding. Holy cow, 3 gigs, that's way big. So I thought that was pretty funny that he had to take the branding off of the Giants software building. Oh, look at that. I hadn't noticed that the engine was cutting off. There's a display on this one, you just kind of have to know what's in it. Until someone invents a dipstick mod. Alright, so let's go down here because I want to demonstrate this once more. This is important for folks to know about. That is, there's a couple spots to get fuel on the map. And we're going to show off both of those. I still like this house. House that's under construction. Guys live in a little camper. I like that there aren't too many houses that look the same. That probably adds to the file size. Still got our supercar in here. Pagani, I think it is. Race car. That guy's got rather expensive taste. I don't think I ever got any eggs. Alright, so let's go down here and show you the 2 fuel spots. That. I hit something that caused the trailer to jump. Oh. These light up at night? Or are they just reflective? Oh, they're reflective. So sweet. We got reflectors on the roads. Oh, I was hitting those things. Alright. Where is it? That's it. Oh. Alright, so we showed this off for first stream. Let's go ahead and show it again. I'd find the road. So this is like bulk fuel. This is, you can buy fuel here at a discount. So we're going to load this trailer up with 10,000 liters of fuel. And the engine cuts off when you fuel. That was about 10,000 liters. Is it going to tell us how much it cost? We can just look here. Fuel cost? No, it's not right. That is from the other day too, the other stream. Alright, well, at any rate, that one sells at less than this one does. My demonstration has failed. So that was $20,000 for 10,000 liters. Just about. So you want to go to the old rundown one because that's going to give you a cheaper price. And there might be another fuel. Is there another fuel area, Will, or is it just those three? I think there might be a fourth one. Maybe not. Can't start the engine while you're unloading fuel. That's a safety hazard. 1,000 liters. Jump up here. Of course, we got the train again. The ever popular train tracks. Where's it at? I'll come here soon. We're waiting on the train. We'll attempt to drive through this forest a little bit. See where I am in the forest, okay? Hey, Rockhound, what's up? Turn around and go back the other way. Checked out the observation tower the other night. Flew up to the top because we couldn't walk up there. It was quite a sight from up top. You really get a sense for how big the forest is. 12,000 trees, I hear. That's about it. Wall here somewhere. That wall. Hey, Huntmaster. Then we got periodically through the forest, we got these other trees. Not really sure what kind of tree they are, but we got them. Now that we got rain, we're gonna go show off the mud. We'll probably have lots of mud here. Oh, we got this one. Does this one fill? I bet you that one fills too. Oh, we're gonna have a hard time with all this mud now. If you caught any of the other streams, you'll see that we kind of drove through here pretty good without any problem. But now we have high moisture, 22% ground moisture. That our truck is sunk down in the mud. The other day we had 10% ground moisture and we really didn't have that much mud going on. Now we're leaving some major ruts. Yeah, I'm getting more of a frame drop right now from the rain than I am from the trees. Of course, the mud. But this is even still manageable. I'm still not out of the darn forest. There we go. We got wood chip storage. Yeah, I bet. Let's go check out field 12. That's the field that's got some drainage problems. Oh, looks like maybe the rain's clearing up. Hey Darren, what's up? It's odd. We got a crop on part of the field that's growing. That's cultivated. That was seeded over there. So field 12 here is apparently a little muddy in some spots. Let's see if we can find it. Should be right around here. Oh my goodness. So field 12 is cheap. Let's go see what field 12 costs. So 6 hectares, $233,000. Harvested. Cultivated. There's one for you, Will. Seven hectares, $578,000. So you can see how that other field is fairly significantly discounted. Oh, of course, there's a fence there. No shortcuts to get out of these fields. And suicidal traffic. At least they don't annihilate you anymore. They're still moving along at a pretty good clip. Look at that. We're getting killed by traffic. Very good. Hey Henry, what's up? Glad you dropped by, even if it's just for a little bit. Alright. Speed this up just a little bit. Come on. I don't have the speed up mod. Want the rain to clear out because I want to change. There we go. Get the sun out. Clouds bake off. There we go. Alrighty. That's what I wanted. Alright. So it's summer. Oh, what is it? This is annoying. I had too many spaces, I guess. Alright, so there we got summer. There I saw spring. Oh, there's spring. Some spring color. Autumn colors, look at that. Getting some orange and reds in there. And of course, we've seen winter. Is blah. Some trees just stay green because I guess this is Florida. And in Florida, not everything dies off. Right? Is that the premise? Fancy silo system. Check out our solar collectors. Alright. Let's get to some real work here. So we're going to go down to the local liquid fertilizer depot. Giant weeds. Oh, that's got to be completely annoying then. To drop their leaves all the time. Oh, let's open the door. Oh, that's a collision. That's gotta hurt. Oh wait, did this thing already have liquid fertilizer in it? I'm just blind. Yes. I never even looked. So you start with a tank of liquid fertilizer. That's cool. Start with a tank of fuel. That's cool. Like an idiot, I didn't even look and see that if I had it full or not. Alright, we're gonna go over here and work field 4. We harvested field 2 the first video when we didn't have seasons running. So we got kind of patchy, we were just not very good with our harvester. Is that the deal here? Where we just missed some spots? I thought I put the sprayer add-on in here. I guess I didn't. It was a rookie harvester there. Same thing with that field over there. Pretty splotchy done. I thought that area would fill me up with liquid. Be just playing fun. I mean, look how bad that one was. You really missed. You left half the field on the half the crop in the field over there. Oh, we got horses. How many horses? I thought we only had a few horses. We got like 6 in there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 horses in there now. Oh, this one's coming over to say hi to us. I thought he was coming over to say hi. Oh, I like this. I guess I should have turned his sprayer off. Like how we got the fence here, kind of triangled off the tree. It's okay, I got plenty of money. I can I can afford to dump half a spray tank in one spot. That's right, it came with the farm. It's probably not that good quality. It's probably been watered down. When you look at what they did here this field. Oh, we missed a splotch there. Man, we did everything bad on this field. No wonder the farmer left. He was no good at making any money. We should have some type of contest for the first person that clear cuts the forest. They can't use the Bronx or the Black Sheep modding wood chipper thing. Only the axe. How about that? Get to chopping. I can imagine what you'd want to do, Darren. You want to make a chainsaw that's like cuts 5 or 6 trees down at once? I guess it's ground response that's making the sprayer wobble like that, because the field doesn't look too bumpy. Look at this field. This field's horrific. It's like they they even harvest this, or did it just come up awful bad because it's really bad grain or bad seed? These fields are definitely going to need some work. So I don't know if you all have watched Kerbo's videos. He's doing a series on abandoned forest, and he's having a problem with one of the fields. He put soybeans in the field, and instead of getting soybeans shows up, when it went to the first growth stage, he had these tall weeds. This tall wild grass showed up in the field. There's apparently soybeans underneath it, but the tall grass can't be mowed. It can't be harvested. Apparently, and it can't be cultivated. The only way to get rid of it is to plow it. It's only showed up in that one field, and only if you plant soybeans, because he put corn in the field last year, and it was fine. It's quite the funny circumstance. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a new course play feature on field 1 to spray that field. I don't know if you all have seen the new graphical user interface for course generation, but it seems pretty slick. I saw a Zorly video on it the other day, and I wanted to give it a try. Now, some may say, well, you know, what if I came in here and I plowed this to extend this field out to the bushes here? That would be a pretty cool idea. Except all these wild flowers are going to be, they're not going to go away, probably. That is a, it's definitely a trademark thing that CCS 101 does. Yep. Doesn't want you to mow the wild grass. I guess you can come in here and mow the horse pasture. You want to? Go ahead and pull this up. I'm gonna go to field 1. I assume there's a gate down here. I'd be going down here for no reason at all. Alright. Are you kidding me? Right there. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the farm. Some might say, where are you going? Well, I don't know. It would help out poor saps like me that figure that all the other fields have gates off the main road, right? Now, is this modeled more out of North Florida or South Florida? Here we are, field 1. All right. So typically we'd go here. We go to course 1. Do something like that, and we'd like do 1 headland. That, and we'd say do it, and then we would click this and we'd see we're up here and we'd see our course, right? Well, now we got this other cool button here. I'm gonna pick it, and we get this user interface. Okay, and we can just click on field 1. It zooms in. You see our little dots. We're at field 1. You do around field 1 headland pass, and now we get to pick clockwise or counterclockwise. That's new. Let's go counterclockwise. Start working on headland passes first. Smooth corners. We don't have any islands. And current position, we're not going to skip any rows, so we can just go generate course. And now we see the course laid out over here. Say, alright, that looks cool. Say okay. And it plugs it all in. And then we just go up here. Do it. And then we just let it do its thing. That's pretty cool. So I personally am not a super big fan of these plows. You all seen these Vander stand things? Buy that. Let's go to spreaders. Spread. Go to cedar. It's just grass and oil radish. On tractors do I have up in? Oh, nothing other than that. Will that even work with that thing I bought? Yeah. Look, I already had one. Now let's try to add this. Okay. All right. Probably get a big old weight, huh? This guy buying stuff? Stop. What are you doing? There. Alright. Now what we should be able to do with this is plow and cultivate and fertilize all in one pass. Oh, you're gonna hit me. That's the way it's due to the HUD. Whoa, what the heck's going on there? I think this has got problems. Blow the horn. There's something up there in my thing, but I can't see it because of the Let's make a pass and then we'll see how well we're doing here. Showing up cultivated. And we no longer need it plowed. But it's not giving me the extra fertilize. I think what I want to do is we're going to drop that. I'm going to drop the fertilizer there. I might. I don't remember. I usually have that one in. The fixed attacher joint. Let's try this again. We're on what? Field 4. Let's do... We're gonna do skip rows. Skip rows is pretty cool too. So let's do that. So what it's going to do is it's going to do its headlands and then it's going to do one set and then it's going to come back and do the other set. That's another cool feature. I guess it's not going to do the headlands because we're not to, right? Still doing your job. Let me check my folder. Yeah, I got fix, attach, or join in. Let's watch what this guy does. He's gonna go and he's gonna skip one row. Gonna go and do the other row. Then he's just gonna work the field that way. Let's see what our animals were. So the stuff, while we're looking at the milk, so the map does have included within it, embedded, the stop milk, so it won't sell milk by itself. That's just something good to know. All the darn indestructible wire again. This car is just way too loud. Wait. Was he here last time? I don't know. I'm still trying to find these new things. Okay, the dog was there last time. I don't seem to be doing a too good a job finding these things. Someone was asking me the other day if I found someplace to jump. Guess I could do it right here. I'm just going to jump into a wall. Oh, no air. Oh, but I just rolled. It is a rough road there. New signs, huh? Alright, Huntmaster, I'll check you later. We have our burned out ruin of a house. That's new. That's not new. That's been here. Probably shouldn't have had these barrels next to flammable objects, right? We do have a boat launch, but that's not new. Lost the car. Lost our car. You say waste management before? We gave it to the teenager, and they well, they didn't do such a good job with it. Well, so far I've found all the details that have been there. I don't think I'm gonna find him. Got nice road signs. Oh, the road sign is new? Oh, no, wait. Waste management was new. Now there's a delay. I don't know what I'm talking. What's new? Light the reflective sign lights. Okay. Did I put this in? Chickens. Where are you at? I go back over. I am definitely not hunting down these chickens' eggs in grass. Best invention ever. Right there. So we're gonna have to find these eggs. Well, they have the right color to them this time. They don't have John Deere textures. Right. Oh, you just do F4? That works too, huh? That worked out pretty good. Yeah, I wish I knew about it. I wish I would have thought about F4 on Midtown. Because I usually would just hit F5 and my frames would die when I was looking at the, when I was looking toward the bins. Too many polys. See how he's doing here. Look at that. Almost done his, Don't fall in now. Fell in last time. I fished our car out. Oh, this is going to be pretty expensive, I think. All right. Oh, it wasn't too bad. So, with a Floridian... This is where we need to turn off? No. With a Floridian Geo, will grass still be unmowable in winter? Is there or could there ever be a Geo where you would have year-round grass. I would think the Paraguay geo would be like that. But I'm just wondering if are you able to, is there really a time where there isn't any grass growth? Does it really die off in the winter? Or are you really just there we go. Wrong implement. Or are you really mowing grass all winter long? I asked because I noticed that this grass here is fairly tall, but the mowable grass is knocked down in early spring. Of course, that's the southeast geo. But still can't get over that giant forest over there. But you can really see the you can see your scenery pretty far off, but of course you get to a it's doing a lower res render, but you really can see fairly far off. That bin way over there at the compost master you can see, but everything else is faded out. It must have a larger clip distance than the surrounding stuff, maybe. I just needed to check to see if we had collisions on the tractor yet. See how the bin shines from way over there, but you don't see anything else. I guess probably the tractors down at the shop are probably the same way. It is a very, very nice looking when the sun's out and everything's nice and clear. See lots of things way far away. I think we're blessed with several very nice American maps as of late. Early on in the farm sim lifetime, there was like, well, you know, you play some British maps or you play some German maps, and that was about it. Now we can really play with stuff that really has a nice sense and feel of the American countryside. I like how, for the most part, the fields are flat because I suspect this part of Florida is just flat as a board. But there are areas that have a little bit of undulation to them. There's no sinkholes in here. Hey, Alien Jim, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Do it now. Oh no! Trying to trick me out, are you? That was a close one. I gotta not just pull out. Let's see. I'm gonna go on a land grab. Don't take 7 minutes. Real tractor, not that one. Yeah, they don't annihilate you anymore. And the first stream, traffic was, they would kill you. The traffic is much more self-behaved now. Oh, it's fairly clean. Had a meeting with the insurance agent today, actually. Told me that come June, I'll get a additional discount added to my plan. Well, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of tired, so we're probably gonna finish this field off and get everybody gathered up and probably call it a night. It's all been a great audience, great chat room. Thanks, Will, for coming out and providing very much some insight into Emerald Coast. Thanks for coming out, Andy, and hanging out with us. And thanks for everybody else that came out and stuck with us the whole time. It's a little bit of a... No, I thought there was a little undulation there. It's just flat. So tomorrow night, we'll be streaming over on Germantown, our multiplayer experience. Still got to do some plowing over there. Get ready to plant. Let's check this guy out. Just finishing her up. Looks like we are did a pretty good job. It just could be a little cleaned up a little better. But, seem to do a pretty good job. It looks a lot better than it did when we started. That's for sure. How did I get 5 times? There we go, 5 times speed. We're going to set this guy up over here, and like I said, then we're going to close down. Alright guys, well thanks for coming out and watching, and maybe I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Till next time, happy farming.